Hi everyone, this is the last set of solving rational equations. These are the 5 problems I will be doing. So if you need to see one, you can kind of go through, and this will be the order that I'm doing them in. Okay, the first one is this one. The first thing I need to know is my restrictions on x. So x cannot be plus or minus 2/3. I'll just put x can't be 2/3. And x cannot be negative 2/3, because if you have those, so those are my restrictions. Put an R here. My LCD is both of these quantities here. They're both different, so I have to put them together. That's 3x minus 2 times 3x plus 2. Come on, 3x plus 2. All right. Now, I'm going to put this in fraction form. And we've done several of these already, so I'm just going to multiply each of these terms, each of these parts by my LCD, which is 3x minus 2 times 3x plus 2. Now for the first part, this cancels with this piece, so we're left with 4x times 3x plus 2. And in this case, this cancels, and what's left is this piece. So that's going to be 2x times 3x minus 2. You see what happened? We just kind of crossed these, didn't we? All right, equals 2 times the whole thing, because 1 goes into that. Nothing crosses out. So you have to put 3x minus 2 times 3x plus 2. Let's separate this guy out. All right. Now, you clean everything up, simplify, in other words, and you get 12x squared plus 8x plus 6x squared minus 4x equals 2, and this right here is the difference of perfect squares, so you get 9x squared minus 4. I'll clean up even further, get 18x squared minus 12x, or no, minus what? Plus 4x equals 18x squared minus 8. So what happens when you subtract 18x from both sides? Those two cancel. Well, that's nice. So you get 4x. I thought it was going to be a doozy. It's not. So x equals negative 8 over 4, which equals negative 2. So my solution set is negative 2, and it doesn't match, doesn't fall into my restrictions here, so we're good to go. Okay, the next one's very similar. My restrictions are p cannot be 5. All right, these are the same, so my LCD is just that, 5 minus p. All right, so we're going to multiply everything by my LCD, which is 5 minus p. What happens here is this cancels, and we're left with 5. This cancels again, we're just left with p squared. Nothing cancels here, so we get negative 2 times 5 minus p. Okay, so you have 5 minus p squared equals negative 10 plus 2p. Since this is negative, I'm going to move everything over to the right. So I'm subtracting 5 and adding p squared. And so that's going to give us p squared plus 2p. We keep him there. I'm subtracting, so this is minus 15 here. So this is subtracting 5 here. When I factor, I get p plus 5 and p minus 3. So we get p equals negative 5 and p equals 3. And what I should have wrote here is p, not x. So p can't be 5. All right. Well, we don't have p as 5. We have p as negative 5. So this is good to go. And these are our solution set would therefore be negative 5, comma 3. All right. The next one is this one. My A cannot be plus or minus 3. The minus 3 for this one and plus 3 for this one. My LCD is just A minus 3 times A plus 3. You have to take them both because they're different. And I'm going to multiply each of these pieces by A minus 3 times A plus 3. A minus 3 cancels, and I'm left with A plus 3. So you get 2A minus 3 times A plus 3 minus 2 times both of them. And I'm going to go ahead and FOIL those together. That's just going to be A squared minus 9, just to save some time, equals 12. What's missing is these two would cancel, so you're left with a 12 times A minus 3. Alright, and let's FOIL this out. You get 2A squared plus 6A minus 3A minus 9 minus 2A squared plus 18 equals 12A minus 36. Wow. Well, luckily these squares cancel out. So let me just collect my like terms here. I get 3A plus 9 equals 12A minus 36. I'm going to go ahead and subtract 3A from both sides and add 36 to both sides. And what we get, these two cancel. So this is going to be 45 equals 9A. So A equals 5. And that's my solution set because it doesn't fall in my restrictions here. Okay. The next one is very similar. So almost looks the same. So basically B cannot be plus or minus 2. Minus 2 for this piece and plus 2 for that piece. My LCD is both of those together. B minus 2 times B plus 2. So I multiply each piece by my LCD. B minus 2 times B plus 2. And I'm just multiplying each piece. That cancels, so I'm left with 2B minus 5 times B plus 2 minus 2, and I'm going to go ahead and FOIL those together. That's B squared minus 4, difference of the squares, equals 3, and that cancels out, so you get B minus 2. Now I'm going to put this together. I get 2B squared plus 4B minus 5B minus 10 minus 2B squared plus 8 equals 3B minus 6. Okay, good. The squares cancel out. That makes it easier for us. I'm going to collect my like terms. This is negative B, and these two are going to be minus 2 equal 3B minus 6. Sorry, my B's and 6's look the same. I'm going to add B here to both sides, and I'm going to add 6 to both sides. So that cancels, this cancels, and I get 4 equals 4B. Therefore, B equals 1. So my solution set is 1, and it works, so we're good to go, because there's my restrictions. And the last one, I went ahead and took the liberty of factoring the piece that was from the first page, and my restrictions are K cannot be 2, and K cannot equal 6. My LCD is just this piece, K minus 2 times K minus 6. You multiply each of these by the LCD. K minus 2 times K, let me erase this piece, times K minus 6. And we're going to multiply this by these three. This will cancel and you're just left with 4 equals, this cancels with the K minus 2, so you're left with K times K minus 6 plus 1. This will cancel here, so it's just K minus 2. In this case, kind of what we did was just kind of cross these two. Simplify. And I'm going to go ahead and subtract the 4 while I do this, because we're going to have to factor. Subtracting 4 and going to combine those. So we're going to get 0 equals K squared minus 5K minus 6. So when you factor this, this is K minus 6 times K plus 1. So my solutions are K equals 6 and K equal negative 1. But if we notice here, this K equals 6, there's a restriction here. So we have to disregard this as an extraneous solution. We only have one solution, therefore, which is negative K equals negative 1. Okay? That's all. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye-bye.